Good evening. This is CTV News for Monday, November 23rd. I'm Patricia Vallone. Glad you could join us tonight. Well, it's expected to be the busiest travel season in history, according to the Transportation Security Administration. So what can passengers do to make their experience easier at the airport? It's time to go home for the holidays, and you're facing those dreaded long security lines at the airport. Just how prepared passengers are can have a significant impact on wait times at checkpoints. So what can and can't you bring on an airplane?
Sparklers. Probably not, because those are incendiary.
Do you think you can bring disposable razors on an airplane?
I do not believe so.
How about breast milk?
No, not that I've seen.
The answers: no to sparklers, yes to disposable razors, and breast milk is acceptable as long as you notify security so it can be screened separately. Other liquids follow different rules.
Go to our website, tsa.gov. On the homepage in the upper right-hand corner, there's a feature. It says, "Can I bring my?" You type in the item and let you know immediately whether you can put that in your carry-on bag, your check bag, either or neither. Plus, it's a free downloadable app, so you can put that, download that onto your mobile device and have that with you at all times if you would like.
TSA says anticipate long lines, so be sure to arrive early.
You want to get to the airport at least 2 hours in advance. Why? Because it's going to take you a little longer to find parking. It's going to take you a little longer to check your bag. It's going to take you a little longer to get your boarding pass. It's going to take you a little longer at the checkpoint.
And here's some advice for those bringing holiday gifts.
Consider using gift bags with tissue paper like this, or gift boxes like this. It's a beautiful box, so actually it's a nice keepsake. And then, you just have your wrapping paper or your tissue paper inside.
And remember, passengers are allowed to bring one quart-sized plastic zip-top bag to hold small bottles of liquids, gels, aerosols, creams, and pastes. And medications, baby formula, breast milk, and food are all allowed to exceed the 3.4-ounce rule. Just make sure the items are declared for inspection at the checkpoint. Well, as the busiest travel day of the year is fast approaching, officials want to remind drivers to stay safe behind the wheel. The Maryland Department of Transportation, the State Highway Administration, and state police joined others in a briefing earlier today. One of the many messages was to plan ahead by using Maryland's 511 system for real-time travel information. Experts are also urging motorists to use precaution on the roads to help ensure that everyone reaches their Thanksgiving destinations unharmed.
We can all appreciate how disturbing it is to be helpless on the highway with cars zooming by at 55 to 65 miles an hour or more. And it's dangerous too. Over the last 5 years, 32 people outside of their vehicles have been killed on Maryland's interstate system. Most were people like you and me whose cars broke down and they were changing a tire, adding fluids, or waiting for a tow.
Earlier this month, speaking of people being hit on the road, we actually had one of our vehicle recovery unit workers actually hit. He's in the hospital, he's recovering, but he has a long road back.
I cannot tell you, through my 27 years in law enforcement, I've been dispatched to many countless vehicle breakdowns. And it wasn't because the vehicle had a broken hose or a radiator that was busted. It was because the vehicle didn't have enough fuel. So that's something, obviously, that we can control by simply just taking that stop at the gas station, making sure that you have the appropriate fuel for your trip.
More people are expected to travel this year because of the lower gas prices. Drivers should carry a kit with jumper cables, a flashlight, blanket, and snacks in case of emergency. To register for up-to-the-minute traffic information, visit md511.org. Well, a new report tells us something we already know, that the D.C. region has some of the most congested roads in the nation. The American Highway Users Alliance has put out its 2015 report. The group says the mile-long stretch of I-395 between the Pentagon and the 14th Street Bridge ranks as the 26th worst bottleneck road in the country. The Alliance says congestion on that section of roadway translates to $27 million worth of lost time annually.